Today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. Who am I? I am DP Roberts, and for years I've been testing hundreds of strategies and indicators, and I'm testing more every single day. I've compiled all that information into spreadsheets and used it to create a profitable trading strategy with a custom indicator. And we have an amazing community over on Discord where we help you become a profitable trader. If you are interested in getting access to the spreadsheets of all the indicators and strategies that we have tested, as well as a free trial to our custom indicator, you can just sign up for our Patreon down below. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. Before we do though, I wanted to put the testing scoreboard up for everyone to see. And so, as you can see, to date, we have tested 479 different strategies. The best one so far was able to achieve a 100% win rate. That was achieved using the Academy Forex Indicator to trade the crypto scalping strategy that I'll mention in this video on a live trading account. And so far, since we've been keeping track, it has outperformed 376 of the other strategies that we've put it up against, every single one but one. Alright, as I said, today we will be testing a Forex day trading strategy. And so the source video says the best MACD insane gains now. And so we're going to put that to the test and see what we can get out of this strategy and the MACD in the way that they use it. And so what we'll do is just go ahead and hide the two indicators we have on screen. Now, the first indicator we will add to the screen is the MACD indicator. It's just the standard moving average convergence divergence. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. And we're going to jump into the settings and then go into the inputs. And under the fast length, we're going to change that to 90. The slow length, we're going to change that to 180. Then jump into the styles, and what you're going to want to do is go to this selection here, make sure it's set to columns. Then the color 1 and the color 2, turn down the opacity all the way, or you can just make it the color of your background, whichever you want. Make sure that color 0 is green and color 3 is red. Then go ahead and turn off the MACD and the signal lines right here. Then go ahead and click OK. Then the next indicator we will add to the screen is going to be the 200 EMA filtered parabolic SAR. This one right here. Go ahead and click on that and add it to the screen. And this one, we will jump into the settings as well. Go into the inputs, and what you're going to want to do is change the fast length right here to 100. And the mid length right here, change that to 1, and make sure the slow length is 200. Then jump into the styles, and you'll uncheck these 4 top selections right here. You can go into these 3 plots and turn up the opacity some and make them whatever colors you want, that they will stand out a little bit more. Uncheck this plot right here, and then under the plot's background I bumped up the opacity to 50% on both of them. Then go ahead and click OK. And so what we're looking for a short trade is we are looking for when we get a break in the MACD columns. So you can see that goes break right here, and then we pick up a red column right here. When we pick up that red column, we're then going to look up to the 200 EMA filter parabolic SAR, and we want it to have a red background like this here. Once that those two line up, that'll be the signal to then enter into a short. We'll put our trade here. We're going to put our stop just right above this pivot area, and we're going to target a 1 to 1.5 risk reward, just like so. Let's go ahead and play this forward and see how it plays out. You can see this really nice push to the downside, getting us to our take profit. And for a long trade, what we are looking for is we are looking for when we get the green column from the MACD, and it's really hard to see. You could just barely see a tad bit of green right here. If I actually hover over this bar right here, now look at the number right here. I know it's gone now. Let me go ahead and go like this. Now you can see this number right above my mouse right there, and you can see how it's negative and it's red. If I go back over here and I hover over this current bar, you can see that that number there is now green and it's positive. So it's 0.001, which means that the histogram bar is there. And if we zoomed in really tight, we could actually see those bars there. Now this one right here, even though it showed a little green bar, if you look at those numbers right here again, you can see that it's 0.00. So I didn't think it was very fair to take that as a green bar, even though it kind of showed up. I actually want there to be a register of the number there that it's in the green area. And so nonetheless, we got the green bar right there. Once we pick up that green bar, I'm going to look up to the 200 EMA cloud here, and we want that to have a green background like it does. And that'll be our signal to then enter into a long. We'll put our trade right here. We're going to put our stop just right below this cloud right here. So you can do either the cloud or the kind of last swing, whichever one is closer or whichever one is your preference. So this time I'm going to put it just right under the cloud. And I'm going to target the same 1 to 1.5 risk reward just like before. Let's go ahead and play this one forward and see how it plays out. And you can see, very next candle, we make a nice spike to the upside, getting us to our take profit. Alright, so that puts us at the end of the testing right there. Before we take a look at what this was able to achieve, if you are interested in a profitable trading strategy, I highly recommend that you check out the best strategy that we have tested so far. It's been able to achieve in the high 80% win rate, and coupled with the position management strategy that I'm teaching all the patrons, skyrockets the win rate to the high 90%, consistently around 99% over hundreds of trades. You can click the link up in the corner now. It'll take you to that video on the strategy. I'll also put a thumbnail of that video up on screen now, and I will link to that same video at the end of this video. Alright, let's go ahead and go over the numbers on the strategy. So we did the 50 trade test like we normally do, and out of those 50 trades, we had 20 winning trades and 30 losing trades, putting it at a 40% win rate. With the 1 to 1.5 risk reward, if you're looking to gain $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $12,000. On the losing side, you would have been risking $400 per losing trade. Your total drawdown would have been $12,000 for a overall gain of $0. Break even, not including any spreads or commissions. So you would have most likely been down a decent amount. And so, definitely not the best MACD, nor is it insane gains. Now compare that to the Academy of Forex indicator. During the same period of time, we did 24 trades altogether. We had 20 winning trades and 4 losing trades. It's going to put it at an 82% win rate. If you're looking to gain the same $600 per winning trade, your total gain would have been $12,000. On the losing side, you would have lost $4,800 for an overall gain of $7,200. So better results. And if you would use the position management strategy that we teach all the patrons, it would have increased the win rate significantly. The total gain would have been closer to the 12,000, so definitely better results. You can get a free trial access to the Academy of Forex Indicator when you sign up for a Patreon down below, and $15 a month maintains access to the indicator after the trial plus your Patreon status. We will also teach you a position management strategy that will skyrocket the win rate of the Academy of Forex Indicator to the high 90% and show you how to get access to a crypto broker that will give you over 100 times leverage on the account with no ID requirements, almost wherever you are in the world, all but guaranteeing that you will be successfully trading with our systems within an hour. We've also developed an additional crypto scalping strategy, and coupled with our position management strategy we teach all the patrons, was able to achieve over 200 winning trades in a row in back testing and dozens of winning trades in a row in live testing. To view that video, click the link up in the corner now. It'll look like a little circle with an eye in it. Click on that eye, it'll take you down to 2 thumbnails, and click the thumbnail that you see on screen now. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and put this one on the no list and move on to the next video from here.